Well, it's been a long day of driving. I left Williams early in the morning, drove leisurely through petrified forest and painted desert, on to New Mexico, and I am home for the night in Bluewater Lake State Park. I'm in Bluewater Lake State Park at the Pinyon Cliffs Campground, and I have a gorgeous lake view. This really big pull-through type site, non-electric. Nice big site. And then I guess that's the restroom vault toilets up there. So in the Pinyon Cliffs loop, sites are well spaced. If you're lucky enough to be on that side, you've got a fantastic lake view. I've still got a pretty good one because there's no site right there. There's a site over there.
I couldn't resist taking a ton of pictures. I was going to insert a bunch here, but I think I'll actually create a separate slideshow video. I am, however, going to indulge myself and insert some of the footage of the lake. It was just so beautiful I couldn't stop filming it.
Good morning from Bluewater Lake State Park. I'm having to sit in my car for a while this morning because we've been having some thunder showers. But at least I've got a decent view. I got out for a minute, but I hear some more thunder. I think I'd better head back into my car. The rain and thunder has stopped for now. My neighbors actually just packed up and left, so now I have an even better view, at least. It's Monday now, and since it's after Labor Day, the campground is actually very quiet, at least this part. I'm in the Pinyon Cliffs campground. There are multiple loops. The electric site probably has more people where more of the full-timers would probably go with RVs. There is a gentleman with his small dog. I think he has a tent, he said, but you can hardly even see him from my site. It's going to be pretty peaceful as long as the storms don't get too bad. It's funny because one of the reviews I read of Bluewater Lake State Park said, oh, the water's not blue, it's brown. Well, obviously that kind of depends on the day you're here and how the sun's shining. Today it's quite delightful. I mean, it's like the Pacific Ocean. There are days when it's just stunning and days where it looks brown. I'm talking, of course, about San Diego County and my favorite beaches.
Okay, I'm going to insert just a couple of photos because it was a picture-perfect day.
Okay, now down there it's looking pretty green, and I'm trying to remember if they said anything about blue-green algae here. I know the lakes here are experiencing cyanobacteria. I don't know if that's just some reflection or if there's actually a bloom going on. They didn't say anything, but they do have a warning about going in the water at your own risk. That could just mean don't drown. I would think that they would have said something or had signs up. Right, round 2, thunder shower. I got my rear windows cracked with the rain guards to keep the rain. And I've got my little fan on. And I'm doing my best not to touch anything metal in the car. I mean, don't touch the car doors. The first time I've seen people out on the lake. They're way out there. Zoom, so you can hardly see them.
This was a really beautiful sunset with the colors reflecting from the sky onto the lake.
Oh my god, this is so thrilling. Wild horses in Bluewater Lake State Park, right by my campsite. Hi guys, don't worry, I won't come near you. The brochure said they were here. I didn't expect them to come to my part of the camp. Oh goodness. They're beautiful. And don't worry, I'm not really that near them. I mean, kind of near. I zoomed all the way out. I mean, right now I'm literally sitting in my car. I feel so lucky today. This is like the third or fourth time I've had wild horses in a campground. They've been at Mount Charleston, they've been at Pahrump. Now here we are at Bluewater Lake. I guess it's really the third time. This is New Mexico. Okay, now I'm like right into the sun. They're moving on. They're up there moving right past the restroom. Just enjoying some coffee and enjoying the memories of those wild horses walking right through my site and grazing. It was so thrilling. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the lake view this morning. Someone had reviewed this place and said, oh, it's not really Bluewater Lake, it's more like Brownwater Lake, and they just must have been here at a bad time, because check this out. It's especially blue this morning. Just simply beautiful. This is my third day here, and I really haven't been doing much. I've done a lot of reading. Sadly, I can't crochet because I still have that cut on my finger. Still have it bandaged. I think by tomorrow I'm going to take the bandages off and use some liquid Band-Aid on it. It's healing pretty well, and it's not too swollen or purple or anything. So just that cut, which I don't want to get infected, considering that I'm out in nature and don't have constant access to hot running water and soap, even though I'm doing my best to sanitize it several times a day and keep it bandaged. Thinking of running into Grant today. I'm out of groceries, or at least I'm out of fresh groceries. I've been out of them for a couple of days, just eating my canned food and long shelf life food, and I really need some vegetables. So, but I feel like it's kind of a waste of time if I go to Grant's and then have to backtrack here, since I think that's the way I go to Eagle Nest. So, and it's 25 miles away. There's another small town called Trudeau, which is about 10 or 15 miles back, which apparently has some dollar type stores. I made the mistake of not realizing that Pruitt, which is the nearest quote unquote town, doesn't have any grocery stores or even any dollar stores, or really even any stores. I think it's more of a little settlement. So I thought I was going to be able to just get groceries very easily. Turns out not quite so. And once I'm settled in, I really don't like to leave camp, but probably today I will. All right, I just want to give you a quick word about the Bluewater Lake State Park showers. They are lukewarm at best. You have to keep pushing the button for the water to come out. So if you're going to take a shower in cooler weather, make sure you do it during a warmer part of the day. But hey, you're going to get clean. I mean, that's really all that counts. I've had such a lovely stay at Bluewater Lake State Park in New Mexico. I highly recommend it if you're ever in northern New Mexico. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. If not, that's okay too. I'll see you in my next video.